Well, well, well. Folks, welcome back. Folks. My name is Rudy. You're watching 39 packs. That's how you know. You know what that means? That's how you know. Alpha, the very first booster box from Sorcery. So my patron, Jeff H., all the way in the old Clifton Park, New York, says, Rudy, I love the Alpha Sorcery. That's what I want to open. I said, okay. Okay. So we're going to have a little Sorcery video update. I'm finally getting all my videos. We've got quite a bit of Sorcery box openings and different things in the queue. We just, fortunately, been sick and had all kinds of problems here. So we're finally getting back to normal here and trying to catch up on all these crazy news cycles and things going on. And boy, there's been a lot going on. As far as Sorcery, the funny thing about Sorcery is there hasn't been a lot going on. Therefore, it's causing ripples and issues of people panicking and thinking the game is dead and whoa, it's all over with. And I don't really understand. Nothing bad has really happened. And yet, it's like people are like, why do we have to wait so long for another set? Like, I don't understand why people are so surprised all of a sudden, So we're starting off with our 3 exceptionals into a beautiful replication for a nice little elite there. And yes, folks, we always got to kind of dig through the back here and look for any little hidden shinies. I love that little firebolt there. And of course, beautiful little mermaid Rudy's back there. We always got to look for the little hidden special cards. Now, we don't expect... Can I even open these things? Oh my goodness. Why was the first pack so easy to open? Tell me some slack, folks. I'm still a little sick, so I'm weak. It's like, God, why did the first pack do so well? In the second pack, I couldn't even open the thing. The Infernal Legion. I know this one's got the... there is the Curio variant on that bad boy there. But essentially, we're experiencing, and I'm kind of watching everybody in the Sorcery world. How do I say it? Maybe react? Or maybe just act or shift their opinions and attitudes? It's very interesting to watch, almost like the market turning on its own card game, and like Eric and Simon and the company. It's like, bull, demons. So which one's Rudy? Anybody know? I'm the one in the back. I'm just kidding. It's one of those things where it's like, sometimes... almost like sometimes a lack of nothing bad happening makes humans create something bad or negative. Like, it's so insane to say that, but it's almost like at times... oh my God, I can't even open these things. It's almost like at times when things are too good or people enjoy something, it's almost like humans have to create a problem when there is no real problem. That's our first unique of the box, everybody. The old great one over here. So obviously, so far, no shinies in the box, but that's where the big money is. Oh! Our first shiny, everybody. Spoke too soon. Ordinary. So, ladies and gentlemen, our very first there, a beautiful Fire Harpoons. So, even the box prices of Alpha, I have to admit, have gone down easily 20-30% as we continue to see people. Ooh, there we go. We got the old Gilded there, second unique. And I see another shiny. Okay, hey, maybe this box is going to give us some power, everybody. Anybody? So, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Ooh! That is a shiny, unique, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, it's not, I know, it's not like Philosopher's Stone or anything crazy. So, we got the up view of Rudy's pants. Gigantism. So, which again, you're not even guaranteed, a shiny little foil in every, in the actual unique slot in each box. Yes, the beautiful, beautiful Miss Riddle Sphinx over here. I used to date her in high school. I used to take her to the local Wendy's. She looked down on me the same way she did even back then, everybody. So Riddle Sphinx, the old beautiful elite, coming in hot and spicy as always, everybody. Going for another shiny back here. Yes, the old Squire, the little long bowman over here. But I think it's been interesting more than... I just really find the whole situation with Sorcery. I find it bizarre how the market is just like... it's like slowly deteriorating and like getting angry with waiting. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The Egyptian goddess. Ooh, look at that. Old Frankie Verzetta. Frankie Frank. Ah, there she is. Not shiny hollow, unfortunately. But we are pulling some nice little spice cards in this box, though. Oh, man. Very good box opening so far, everybody. Excellent, excellent. But, see... because people always, like, I'll do this video, and everyone's going to ask me, so Rudy, what does this mean about Sorcery? What about the future? What about the price? I mean, what do you... And, you know, the price of sealed sorcery, okay, is in the short term is usually going to be a derivative of the, wow, really? Ruler, wow, really? Another Frank right back to back? Look at that. Holy smokes. That's a really, this is, wow. Sorry, everybody. That's, boy, really spicy little devil, isn't it? So in the short term, sealed boxes are based on pretty much how much the company prints and, of course, the value of the single cards, the EV, you know, to kind of buoy and support the product while it sloshes through the market. That's just what it is. Ooh, beautiful potion. Yeah. And that's, as time goes on, the value of the single cards become a lot less relevant, and the value of, well, the scarcity and different type of collectability becomes more and more desirable and becomes a bigger factor as the product ages. So right now, beautiful, beautiful little doppelganger. Oh no, we got the otter C on the other side. I was like, do we have the doppelganger playmat? We weren't using that today. And right now, the market, it's like the market's lost sight. Like, guys, like, you guys know Sorcery's still making like a massive third set. Like, the company's not gone and like disappeared. Like, it's not over with. Like, I'm not, you know, it's a very interesting thing there. Cool. Ooh, court jester. Beautiful dryads, everybody. Because right now, it's just, you're seeing a lot of selling pressure, and the excitement that was around Sorcery in the collectors, investors, even just people playing the game and learning it with, you know, a sample deck or some precons, or just even with just a 30 Legends and just kind of looking at the cards and the replication. You know, I can definitely tell a huge difference that kind of vibe and that kind of, I don't know, there was almost like a euphoric excitement, you know, surrounding, you know, the release of like Arthurian Legends and, you know, everything going on. And then suddenly, sinkhole everybody, boop. But suddenly, all of a sudden, it's like it just disappeared. And suddenly, hold on, pause. Ooh, beautiful. Look at this nice little gorgeous. Oh wait, is that it? I thought it was, wait a minute. That's a unique. I'm sorry. I kept thinking that was just an uncommon, like an exceptional. That is a unique. Wow. That is our second shiny little foily unique. We have two uniques, Rudy's Pants and Rudy's Swampiness. Wow. Okay. So that's what we're seeing right now. Okay. That's the whole, I wanted to give the update there. Another internal legion. Oh, some duplication of the rares already. That's unusual. So again, the reason we're seeing the downward pressure in a lot of things is because you're not seeing a massive expansion of players and new money going into the sorcery market right now. Number two, because of that, the current, I don't know what I call turnover, attrition of just natural ebbs and flows of life, blink, we're seeing that natural turnover. You're seeing collections and inventory and things come to market. And you're not seeing new people and new demand coming to market to buy. So you're seeing an imbalance of the supply and demand. That's exactly what's happening, Payload. And because of that, you're seeing the prices, well, go down until it kind of hits a bid. That's pretty much what's going on in the sorcery world. You're having a situation where too many collectors from the early sorcery seem to be losing confidence, and they're frustrated, because they're you know, the print runs are too high, you know, sorcery's taking too long. I no longer think they can make it because it's one set a year, even though nothing's new, nothing's changed, but suddenly it's like it became a new thing all of a sudden. The old gray wolves, everybody. And that's where it's at. There's a lot of frustration in the community saying there's nothing in between, there's nothing to report on, you know, and then like literally there was memes. I had patron posts telling me, like, well, Rudy, you know, there's no, you know, when Rudy's not making a news video because there's nothing going on. There's nothing to report. Nothing's really tanking. Nothing's going up. It's idle. And in the news, YouTube, drama-related clickbait world of the internet. Wow. Are you serious? Holy smokes. That's our third foil unique. Holy shit. Like, Jeff, this is fucking amazing. Like, are you serious right now? I mean, just like, this has to be like $100, $200, $300. These have to be like at least $50 a piece, right? Like, holy smokes. I mean, we haven't even hit like these like super key mega cards like that the set's known for. Like, if you hit those in the actual foil, holy smokes. And again, it's very difficult to price some of these because a lot of these aren't even, mega amoeba. That's the mega Rudy. You know, a lot of these cards, there's not really any even available. Look at that. Our first, ladies and gentlemen, our first elite The old Rudy has worms over here. Elite Hollow. Wow, okay. Like I said, it's very, very difficult to price Alpha Sorcery because there's so, like, most of the foils of this set there are 0 available on TCG Player. Like, that is the current situation of a lot of these cards. There's literally just nothing, you can't even buy it. Like, it doesn't matter what, there's none on the open market, which makes a lot of this stuff very shaky on trying to understand the value of it. Dude, we are getting some serious duplication. I know, there's no reason we have to keep staring at the Riddle Sphinx. Why on earth do we keep getting this particular card? I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a coincidence. I mean, I'm inspecting the card once again for some sort of curio or a variance or something wrong with the art, but she just looks down on me like always. It is what it is, everybody. So, moving forward, everyone. I think, you know, I think the whole situation is overblown. There is no actual data. There is nothing bad going on with Sorcery. And I think this is a self-created, self-inflicted of just pretty much impatient and just emotionally stupid people. I don't think there's anything wrong. I don't think there's a problem. You know, I think people just need to calm down. That's really all there is to it right now. There's nothing really, there's nothing to collapse. There's no drama for me to report with you guys, you know? So even, like, we're going to do, after this Alpha box, probably another week or so, we'll even do, wait, I don't even think are there codes in the Alpha box? Yeah, there is. I was like, even after we do this, and we do like our Theory and Legends box opening video, probably another, what, week or something? You know, and we'll discuss our Theory and Legends and the prices and singles. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Like, box prices or what is the box of our Theory and Legends TCG Player? Like 96 plus tax, what? 102, 104? I mean, it hasn't gone up or down in what, the last 2 months? That's, you know, that's kind of my attitude towards the whole thing. And yet people are acting like our Theory and Legends are like down to like $10 a box. Like, you would think, if you didn't price check anything, hey, look at that, an actual, I think it's our first avatar of the whole box, isn't it? Actual, I meant a chase one, not like a basic sorcerer. I think it's our Enchantress, that's our first one. So I don't think we've even hit any of the other specialty avatars in this set. I don't think we have, unless I've just skipped over by accident. But that's all, it's very bizarre. You would, like, if I didn't check the prices, I would have assumed, like, Alpha's down to, like, 50 bucks a box, and, like, everything felt, wow, okay. Well, speaking of avatars, Battle Mage, second one, very nice. So, it's just, that's kind of my Rudy attitude response to the whole thing right now. I think people are just, it almost feels like Magic is in, like, some of the other card games are doing so well. Ooh, look at that muzzle there. I feel like some of the other card games are doing so well, people feel like Sorcery should be following, and it's not. Maybe the excitement and the hype is so strong on everything going on, and yet, like, because think about this. It's an interesting way to look at this. I want everybody to think about this, okay? Right now, you're in one of the greatest bull markets in modern card history in Magic, Pokemon, and Flesh and Blood. Doesn't matter if you agree with me. The data is the data. Okay, modern Magic is on fire. New Pokemon is the hottest I've ever seen in my entire adult life, okay? The Flesh and Blood sets, you can't even get any of them. Like, Rosetta just doubled in price. The fastest appreciating Flesh and Blood set in the game's history, I think it doubled quicker than even, like, the original Flesh and Blood sets. Like, the Hunted, you can't even get it, okay? Like, ooh, another potion there. Like, all this stuff going on right now is off the chart. Okay, so I'm thinking, because of this, people are saying, well, why is Sorcery the only laggard? The market is going crazy across the board, yet Sorcery, in the best of the best times, is not performing. So what's going to happen when things go back to normal? That is, I believe, if that makes sense, everybody, that's what I think the perspective is here. Oh, look at that. There we go. Our nice little constrictor there for our, I think it's our first exceptional? I think it's our first exceptional foil, everybody. I think it is. So anyways, we are getting ready to wrap this video up here. We've only got a couple packs left, everyone. So very nice to be back. Ooh, Jihad! Ladies and gentlemen, one of Rudy's favorite Arabian Nights cards. And down into the back here for anything hiding. I see nothing hiding there. Just want to double check. And I still, you know, only time's going to answer this. I can speculate with you guys. We don't know. I don't know how all this is going to unfold. Look at that Pact with the Devil. That thing is, dude, that's a gritty Diablo looking card, man. That is a gritty looking card. So, but I think it's going to take time. There's no way for anyone to know the answers. There's no way to understand the value of this stuff. Okay, we don't know because you cannot assign a true, accurate value. Nice little tunnels there. Unique sight of doom foretold. There's no way to know how this stuff is going to be valued, and when it's too new. Okay, you can't assign value to a lot of these cards because we don't know what's going to happen to a lot of these cards over a longer time period. We don't know what the demand's going to be. We don't know what the supply. We don't know the scarcity. We have no idea. We have no idea how we to assign. God, I love that manuscript, man. I love, me, artifacts. We have no idea how to assign true long-term value to a card game that we don't even know what the impact of many of these playable cards are going to be in a larger long-term scale. You have to think about this. Okay, think about something like even Magic, Wrath of the Sea. In Magic the Gathering, okay. What do we got back here? Ooh, nice little exceptional oasis. That's cool. Even in Magic the Gathering, just to give you a little example here. We only got a couple packs left, everybody. Nobody knew the true value of Bazaar of Baghdad for like 15 years. Okay, it was deemed a garbage card at the beginning. That's the problem with things. And beautiful, beautiful Wall of Air, everybody. Nice little comment. My point of a silly example, I know it's an extreme example, but the point of it is that we need time to decipher and understand the value and what things mean of beautiful abundance there. Oops, just dropped a little card over here. What do we get? Oh, a little ordinary. That's all I'm getting at, everyone. I'm just saying we can't write off things as too positive or being too negative this early on. It takes time. And we can't even open this thing. It takes time and understanding to get an idea of what things truly, what the impact is. And we don't know what the next set 4, and set 5 is going to shape the world of sorcery into. Okay? Right now, people are saying, oh, look, Arthurian Legends, it's kind of this is an okay set. It's kind of it did well at release, but it doesn't have the staying power and the excitement that the Alpha Beta have. It's kind of, it's not bad, but it's forgettable. It's got some cool curios and neat hidden things, but it doesn't have that impact that base set Alpha Beta has, right? That is kind of the general, but we don't know. We don't know that. Court Jester. Oh, really? A Court Jester for the last pack, everybody? Yeah, that was it. That was the last pack. So we don't know. Okay, so my conclusion with you guys watching this video today is I'm not here to try to pump Alpha Sorcery, to try to tank Arthurian Legends and buy up the market. I'm here to tell you is, this is a very young game. Okay, we have a base set and one little expansion set. In the one little expansion set, in isolation, I can say it's a terrible set or it's the greatest set ever. But I guarantee you, when we have set 3 and set 4 and set 5 over the next couple years come out, we're going to know very clearly how Arthurian Legends holds up long term. Is that turn out to be the shit set of the first 5 sets of Sorcery? Does that turn out to be like, wow, wait a minute. The mechanics and the theme, actually, okay, the thematics of that set, wait a minute. That really combines very strongly with set 3 and 4, and suddenly these knights or these cards that people didn't want are actually way better than we thought. See, that's what I'm getting at. When games are new, the speculation is very off the chart, so it's very difficult to predict if you're speculating too high or low on a product, okay? Now, when you have something like Sorcery Alpha today, that we just finished opening for my patron Jeff, Sorcery Alpha is very finite. This is the true collector-investor version of the game, okay? This because Alpha Sorcery is a scarce product. The cards are rare, the boxes are rare, there's not hundreds of thousands sitting in a warehouse. It's truly a scarce thing, okay? And a bet on Sorcery's future is directly going to be tied to the value of Alpha Sorcery, which is directly tied to the value and the success of the game and the player base long term. If Sorcery fails to deliver and the hype just dissolves on itself in between each year of the next 5 years, then even Alpha Sorcery will continue to dissolve downwards and do nothing. If that's what you believe, then there you go. Now, if Sorcery continues, if they release set 3 in 6 months or whenever the exact date, the end of the year, whenever it is, And set 3 comes out and has all kinds of awesome, crazy shit. And the art and the new curios and the new theme and the new style. I mean, and suddenly shit goes on fire. Okay? Maybe they say, well, wait, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't do the print run crazy. Maybe we shouldn't raise prices like crazy. Maybe they keep the print run the same or they lower it some. Okay, and and the market goes crazy and everybody fights for it and does well, and there's all kinds of internet hype and excitement, and it becomes a thing. That's how quick internet attitudes can change. That's what I'm getting at, folks, is remember that people online and social media are usually wrong. And your attitude towards cards on how much you love or hate something can change on a dime. It's important to remember that. That's all. Have a beautiful day, everybody. Welcome back.